It must be 4:20, and this is the Ohio Cannabis,
Institute.org.
and we're coming to you today from the Crystal Cathedral in Worthington, Ohio. How you doing, Fred?
Fantastic. It's been a great couple days here in Columbus, and I understand you've had a great couple days.
I had an extraordinary time. I've been out in Denver. And start with Denver, they can say everything they want, but Denver is just booming. And all the residents that I talked to out there, every one of them said the marijuana legalization in Colorado has revived that state. $533 million in taxes is a local number they just released. And by the way, let's see, Ohio's the size of Michigan, or Washington, the state of Washington and Colorado together. Demographically, they're about equal. And together, that'd be about $750 million we failed to collect in taxes here in Ohio. $750 million a year, oh my gosh. And their opiate rate dropped 30%. We can't get ours to drop 1%, Mr. Attorney General?
Didn't crime in general drop?
Yeah, it did. Every statistics from teenage, underage smokers dropped by 5%, crime, serious crime, auto incidents, every number came in positive. And the people out there, I didn't hear one. I stayed at the brand new Le Meridien, downtown Denver, that is just, it was fabulous. It's just been open 60 days. I was out there for a convention on hemp with a bunch of guys that have become a millionaire in the last 18 months in hemp. And we had in fact, I brought back, why don't you grab my hat over there?
Sure.
We brought back a genuine Hempy's, for those that can remember Hempy's. Hempy's goods have been around for, I think, since 1995.
Is that when?
And I went to a village in Hawaii that was all hemp, a bunch of hippies running a town. And there were about that time about 10 different major hemp manufacturers. And Hempy was the top brand. If you had a Hempy sign on your billfold, oh man, you were just super cool. Even the surfers had to like you.
Beachwear.
Yeah, beachwear. And Hempy's.
Yeah.
But great company.
Did they make cannabis shoes too? Hemp shoes?
Cannabis tennis shoes, cannabis t-shirts. They have a whole blue jeans now. They got blue jeans that look as good as blue jeans and are stronger than steel.
Yes, I did not know that.
Oh yeah, I mean they got some great hemp-made products. But we're part of a group that has 23,000 acres of hemp growing, and we're importing it, and we're making clothes out of the fiber, and we're making concrete houses and some other stuff out of it. But all my buddies out there became millionaires doing this, so
yeah,
it was fun going out there and seeing them all. They're all excited.
Oh, how can you not be
They
excited?
think the next 12 months we're going to more than double the business that we're doing right now.
Oh yeah.
And they tell me we're going to do that every year for about the next 5 years.
Is that
in a
right?
row, double.
Ooh,
Every
that's
year.
a big number.
So right now
Now
we
that
got
gets
23,000 acres. Next year we're going to need 46,000. We're going to need 102,000 acres. Isn't that crazy?
That's really crazy.
These guys are having so much fun. It was joyful being with them. They're all givers.
Yeah.
They were all giving money to charity.
True.
While I was there, one guy wrote a check for $20,000 to the Echo Foundation to help
Nice.
children that medically can't afford to get the hemp oil that they need. Isn't
Right.
that pretty cool?
And he's a brand ambassador,
He's
right?
a brand ambassador.
He's not some company guy. This
Yeah.
is a guy who's helping.
It's a guy that made $1 million last year
Yeah.
in the business.
Yeah. Yeah.
In 18 months it took him to get to $1 million. That's pretty darn strong. But we had a good time. It was fun. Walked right into a commissary out there, and that was cool because it's totally legal, right? So you walk in. Hi,
Interesting.
Here I am. And there were 5 stations set up, and I still had to wait 15 minutes to get taken care of. And they had some great resins. They had 25, 30 different strains right there available. They had candies and edibles. And Now it's not like walking into a head shop. These are serious dispensaries out there. They're not fooling around with cheap stuff. I mean, they're nice stuff. But, I'm an out-of-towner, so I don't want all the paraphernalia, so I bought myself a box of Stubbies.
Show them the box, Fred.
Where is that box?
It's laying there on the table somewhere.
He moved everything. But anyway, we had a great time with, oh, there it is. Shorties is what they're called. All right. Now these shorties are between 12.64 to 16.59 on THC. These have 0 CBD oil in them.
I thought that was interesting.
I did too, because, but remember, Colorado now is not just a medical state.
Oh, I know. They're totally recreationally legal.
Totally recreational. So you're buying this, it's a recreational primary. And then they put this like tax stamp on the box. That's what that is a computerized tax stamp.
Okay.
And so as soon as you paid for it, they put that on there and it showed that you paid your tax for this. And that's all you needed. And it was cool.
So that's your receipt, really. Your tax stamp.
Your tax stamp.
Yeah.
And it has all the critical day, the date, the time you bought it, where you bought it, all the information. And so that was pretty cool. And it was grown with love. I mean, Teresa just loved that part, grown with love. On the
Did you have to wait long?
15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to stand in line. But they had 5 counters going full time with somebody at every one of them at 9 o'clock at night. We went from the airport to the hotel, the La Meridian.
Right.
And it's right down next to the Ritz-Carlton and the Hyatt, downtown Denver, and the convention center. And we went outside, and we turned on Woz walking map. And,
okay.
It said 150 feet away from you is the first store, and there's 22 within a mile.
Whoa!
Cha-ching.
22 within a mile.
So we started off, we went to the first one, and
That's hysterical.
it had everything we wanted, so we never went to another one. We walked by a dozen of them.
Yeah.
We walked around all over downtown.
Right.
But the convention was a blast. I mean, that was, oh my gosh. We're bringing Dr. Stuart Titus
Yeah. This is
to
big,
Ohio
really.
in February.
This is really big.
This guy's the #1 cannabis oil guy right now in the world. So
#1 guy.
I lost it, so I don't know what I got to do.
So, Dr. Titus is the president of a company called Medical Marijuana Inc. And Medical Marijuana Inc. has a few companies that it owns, of which we are associated. So that's why he's coming. He's coming to share some of the new concepts that they're developing in CBD oils, in processing, and new products also that they're going to be introducing. So we're very excited. We're going to be filling a very large room, like ballroom type room, and
I think
excited to have those people
there would
come.
be 200 seats. Now,
Yeah,
by the way, I want to
that's
warn you.
minimum.
When I went out to Colorado, there were only supposed to be 300 seats, and so I got my seat and Teresa's seat, and Dr. Roger and Karen got a seat, and a couple of friends got a couple of seats. And when we got out there were 500 people to fill up those 300 seats.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me at all.
They just showed up from all over the country. These are hemp people.
without tickets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Without tickets.
It was pretty wild. It was like walking through paparazzi just to get into the convention hall to talk. And it was intense. Every day was intense. I mean, it was. But get down to talk to Dr. Stuart Titus was the highlight for me of everything. I've been following this guy for over 3 or 4 years now. And Medical Marijuana Incorporated is a penny stock. And I don't recommend penny stocks, so I don't even like to talk about that side of this. But, oh my gosh, Dr. Titus is such a brainiac. He was talking about all the different research projects he's involved in right now.
He is, as you said, the leading scientist slash business person slash
Number
person
one in the world.
in the world in this area.
And he's got the #1 farm in the world right now with 23,000 acres growing of medical grade hemp oil. He's now in 30 countries. The business is, like I say, it's just doubling every year. It's just insane. I've never seen anything quite like it. But to be inside and be part of it.
Right.
You know.
So fun.
So my goal is to help set up 3,000 ambassadors in the next 18 months.
Right.
3,000 ambassadors. You think that's possible?
Oh, certainly.
Wouldn't it be fun to
Not
have
enough.
3,000 friends get together and say, hey, let's go do a cruise to Hawaii or to Alaska or even more fun. Wouldn't it be fun to say, hey, I've got 3,000 friends that I helped become millionaires last year.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
How about that party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to have to wrap this up because it's getting a little long, but I do want to say thank you so much for joining us.
God bless. Hope you're having a high time.
God bless.